Nobody's gonna bring my stride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Nobody's gonna break my stride. No one is gonna slow me down. Oh no, 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 no. I got to keep on moving. All right, beautiful people. This is my final part on the budget debate speech that was done yesterday by the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. And one thing, I believe in life, we must give to Caesar what's due to Caesar. Now that can be taken in myriads of ways. I don't want to say plethora, but some people say if you do bad, you should get bad. But the reality is you will, whatever seed you sow, you certainly will reap. But certainly if you do good, it will come back to you. That is why Galatians 6:9 says, do not give up in doing well, or do not get weary, which really, if you really translate it, it's really saying do not give up, because there are times you're going to feel weary and out and down, but you don't give up, you fight, because in due season, if you don't give up, you will reap a reward, while you're here on planet Earth. And one of the things I encourage leaders, go down as an excellent leader. Don't go with somebody when they think about it, they just think that you're greedy, avaricious, corrupt, evil, wicked, and diabolical and all for yourself. Don't be self-driven, really. That's different from having self-care, but be people-centric. That is what is lacking in this country and the wider world. We're not people-centric, and that's why we continue to have wars and wars. I won't even say rumors of wars. That's why we continue to have the decadence, the evil, the rot, the muck, the gunk that we have here. You need to be gung-ho on doing good for a country. Dearest Prime Minister, you said industrial security, our wages have moved from $10,500 to $14,000. Yeah. I already mentioned the pensioners and so on. And you made some lovely anecdotal comments, You said no more with this unfulfilled promises. No more. You even said, PNP, your time has passed. Lord, what a big talk. What a big talk. Huh? PNP, your time has passed. Wow. My beauty. And he said, no more unfulfilled promises. So quick question, Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So even though you really did mention, you just every now and then had spoken about the compensation package review. So as at April 1, 2023 and continuing, can public sector workers smile based on their salaries? Can public sector workers, by and large, smile when they look at their salaries, sir? I really just want to know. Can we smile? Can we say, wow, favor has come our way. Promotion has come our way. Because the powers that be had mentioned, let me go back to what was said. Yes, I don't have paper now here. Let me go back to it. That he understands the financial hardships of the masses. And he's ensuring that equity, inclusivity of pay, and a wide distribution of the salaries will be given out rather than it being given in the hands of a concentrated few. So basically you're saying capitalism will no longer be as prominent. So the minority really will not be the majority, right? The majority is the majority, and the majority happy. Because you say Fitch had said that Jamaica is stable in its economy. That one is just the algorithm seem to be off, because, sir, the reality is many people cannot go to a supermarket, not even a wholesale really. They have to ask people to buy food for them. If they do go to the supermarkets or the wholesale, they have to put back 50% or 30 to 50% of the items. And when you look in the trolleys, there are a lot of thin things. They can't, in terms of, we always have to have a balanced life. I believe in balanced living. So your health and wellness is key. It is paramount. If somebody's health is not healthy, they can't do a good job at the offices, sir, whether public or private sector. Sometimes they want to, like, just like you, just like the next person in Norbrook, just like the man over there. So they would want an opportunity to go to Sandals, to name them on Moon Palace, where else? I'm just trying to call all the Trident, whatever it is. They just, if it is even one or two times in their lives, they would love that opportunity to do that. Genuinely, they can't afford. It's not about living above means. They would love to every now and again say, I'm taking a break to just get me and enjoy me and pamper me. I would love to travel, but I don't have the money to buy the ticket. I don't have a little spending money to buy a little boot here, a little shoes. Because you have to treat yourselves to, it's not just about paying bills. That algorithm, I can never ever accept that we work to pay bills, but that is how we have been subconsciously or subliminally cultured, that if you don't do that, you're really not a responsible person. You ought to be held accountable. And that is why people, they die sick. Sorry, I hear me die sick. They get poor, they get sick, and then they die because they die of a broken heart. Because no matter how hard they work, they were never properly remunerated. Even if the work, they follow the smart model, really, it just didn't work because the country is just too corrupt, sir. That has to be eradicated. We can't lay with criminal and criminal elements and corruption in bed and marry and make love to it and expect to get a wonderful cream, whatever pie. No, sir. We have to do the right thing, all of us, barring none. As imperfect as we are, we can make that intentional commitment that we do right by the people. You mentioned that it is in terms of the bike. I'm going to make a point with it, that when you're in church, it disturbs you when you hear the whole heap of bike song, which is true, because it can distort the message. You're not hearing what the preacher or whomever is on the platform is saying, which tells me you're a church man. Hopefully you're not a religious one, but more of a spiritual one. And that people must matter to you. Now, everything cannot be in your hands. So that is why it's important that you have an effective team of ministers supporting you. Even if you have one wayward one. But the majority should be that team that is supporting you and want the well-being. Remember when you mentioned your own lives, that you know what hardship is like and poverty is like. And you know how awful it must have been. It built tenacity. But it also should engender compassion for people. I'm tired of Jamaica being in third place. We're just at bronze. We can't seem to move from bronze. We can't seem to move. And I feel like that spirit has transposed in some sense. Thank God these women are now at silver stage. The netballers, they're wonderful and gifted netballers, but like them can't just get that goal, especially if they're playing against Australia. I don't know what it is. Lord, we want to be in first place in everything. I would love to see Jamaica be the model country, sir. My heart is really for the people. I would love for us to be the model. I don't care. We could have been at that. We could be up. Let us be the model country. We can be that way. But you have to mitigate. You might know you can't eradicate it. Only God can. And we're in a sinful world. I understand that. I accept the realities of life. But it can be mitigated. Corruption. No accountability. All these things need to be eradicated, sir. So I want to know that when I go and look at my hip, and I will work, I believe in that. Although I'm going to do a video that women were not really designed to work as men were. That's another video. And I'm going to come with my facts and my hypotheses and everything on it, how women are wired. And I'm a hard worker, believe you me. I think I'm a smart one, a brilliant one too. And I go above and beyond. I tell you that. I have no problems working. None whatsoever. But just pay me. That's all. Pay me. Make me buy me nice house to like them, the people, everybody, whether Beverly Hills, Norbrook, somewhere nice, and buy a nice vehicle. I need to change my vehicle. I need the salary for match it. I have no problems working. You say you want premium public sector workers, just give me the premium salary, sir. Tired of the roughness. I want to live a little life. Do, please. I just want life we have here upon the planet, and I want to maximize on it. So all of you, whether PNP, GLP, UIC, wherever you fall, change that trajectory and that systemic belief that all politicians are evil, wicked, and corrupt. Only you can do it. I can't do it. All right, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on TikTok, share this message.